morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're playing some more Sky Factory 3. And last time we did a bunch of magical crops. We've got some inferium seeds over here, and we might need a whole lot more. So let's take a look at what we can do to get that. Now first of all, we're going to need some way of wheat production, because we don't have any wheat production at the moment at all. And we're going to need some because, well, we need the wheat to get the seeds, and we can eat bread from the wheat. So we've got 2 seeds left. It's not a lot, but it will do. Do we have a worm left? That would be great as well. Yes, we have a worm left. Great. Alright, so now if we get a square of 9 dirt, there we go. We could have a small yet efficient wheat farm. We don't really need to mass produce wheat at the moment. We just need to get it. That was placed wrong. It's a sad thing, you can't get the worm back, but we have grass over there. We can get more worms if we need to, which we do. So there you go. And now we can just water these with the watering can, which will take a while at first, but it's better than nothing, right? We can also just use bone meal because we've got plenty of the stuff actually. So, you know what? Let's grab ourselves a stack of bones. There you go. We also have plenty of stuff we yet have to sort. And we are going to sort it, of course we are, but we need to have a place to do so. So what I really want to do this episode, if we can, is get started on a refined storage system, and that would be really great. Now this is going its course. That's fine. That's all good. There we go. That's 1 stack of bone meal. Let's keep on spamming this. We can grow some more if we want to. We can use these seeds to our advantage. There we go. More bone meal. And the ring of magnetization is really helping here, making this a lot easier than it used to be. So there we go. That's a whole lot of bone meal. And just a bit more. Just a bit more. There we go. Now that's a lot of seeds to have. We can transform these seeds into Minicio. No, not Minicio. That's the other mod. This is Inferium. So we can transform this into Inferium Essence, which is fine. Let's do it. Let's go over here. We've got a crafting table set up. We could, of course, place this crafting table somewhere else, but this will do fine for now. And the more seeds growing at the same time, the more Inferium we're going to get at the same time as well. So there we go. And can we get one more? Yes, we can. Great. So now we've got 20 Inferium Essence seeds. Let's put them in. And this machine will take care of the planting for us. We don't need to do anything at all. One point is we have some growth crystals. Now in the newer mod pack there's already a tier 3. I haven't seen that one yet. So we're going to... Well, first of all we're going to have to do this one. Growth crystal, which is compressed bone blocks, iron and a sea lantern. Now we don't have any sea lanterns, but we do have a bit of prismarine from reward bags. And if I'm not mistaken, we can put this in the sag mill, and it will give us the raw items. So let's do it. There is a sag mill right here. Let's make use of it. There we go. We'll get rid of this. As soon as we can, we'll put back the gravel to make more sand for us. Look at that, that's nice. Put the gravel back and some more shards. There we go. The rest is sand, which we can't really put away because everything's full. So let's just sift it right here, right now. Give us some materials, which is great. Let's put these in the thing for now. That's fine. Cocoa beans, we don't really need cocoa beans actually, but let's hang on to them anyway. We've got some bat wings. You can actually use bat wings to fly, but it also requires an ender star, which is a nether star, dragon's breath, prismarine shard and black quartz. That's going to be really a pain. So better find some other way then to do all of our flying around. There are some jetpacks in the game, but I really don't bother with the jetpacks just yet because they're very hard to, well, not very hard to make, but hard to maintain. You have to recharge them all the time. Let's sleep so we can get rid of the rain. There we go. And now, if I'm not mistaken, this farm should be doing quite well with all the worms, so we should be getting a bit of Inferium Essence. It's not going to be a lot, but we can plant, you know what, we can just plant some normal seeds in here for the time being. And replace the normal seeds as we go with Inferium seeds. So look, there is one Inferium Essence, fully matured. And it will be picked up by the machine as soon as it's ready. It goes in rows, as you can see. And the worms will give it a random bone meal effect. And this will be picked up by the machine and replanted somewhere else whenever there's space. So yeah, that's it's a really good method of doing the farming. There is a better one, which is the farming station. And the farming station will use a couple more resources. For instance, we need a slice and splice to work. Slice and splice is kind of hard to make. You need some solarium and machine chassis and some heads. But also to make this, you need a zombie head. Also for this one, oh no, this one's easy actually. You know, just the Z Logic controller is going to give us a bit of a headache, but I think we can make this. I think we can actually make this. So let me go to my resources. Let's see if we can make a farming station then, because it's just so much better. So the first thing I really need to do before I do anything else is sift. We need to sift a lot of stuff because we need diamonds and we need redstone. So yeah, let's get busy. So the first item we're going to need is an alloy smelter. Now we don't really have a place for this per se, but I'm just gonna stick it down right here. I'm gonna take power. That's fine. Power is all it really needs actually. So we're producing enough. This will transfer plenty of power right away. Oh, it also takes cobblestone. That's not really what we wanted to do. Right, so let's put it here. Let's take out the cobblestone. Forgot this would provide cobblestone. We don't really want that. It's going to do one anyway. 3 even. Alright, that's fine. We need alloys only for this one. To make certain alloys, we're going to need the Z Logic controller. So we need some solarium, which is soul sand and gold. And we need to do that in an alloy smelter. We can't do it by casting because there's no alloying recipe for soul sand. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some soul sand. So how do we get soul sand? Let's take a look. We can do nether essence, which we don't have just yet. Atomic reconstructor, sand into soul sand. It only takes 20,000 RF. You know, that actually is not a bad way. We can also do it by using witch water and soul sand and transform it into stone barrel. I think we're going to have to do the atomic reconstructor. I don't believe we have one. Or do we? I think, yeah, I set one up last time. Yeah, there it is. So that would do fine. We'll just have to get a couple of stacks of sand. I think one stack will do just fine for now. There we go. I know I set it up, but I just forgot that I had set it up. So, alright, let's stand on top of here. Let's get rid of this and plonk. There we go. That took a lot of redstone flux. And it only did half of it. Not even half of it. So there we go again. And some more. And some more. Let's plonk it down again. And some more. It takes a lot of redstone, but you know, we're patient. There we go. Some more. And the good thing is, it will just keep coming back to me. It's really good. Oh, It's not keeping up with the demand. Alright, so we might need some more power into here, but you know, it's taking all the power it can. Alright, let's throw this down. 16 in a row. Can we do it? Full charge? No, not even. There we go. That's a stack. Alright, that's 1 stack of soul sand. Now let's also get 1 stack of gold. We might as well do this right and proper. Right, so 1 stack of soul sand, 1 stack of gold. This will make 1 stack of solarium. That will provide us for a very long time. We also need some pulsating iron. Pulsating iron we can do by alloying, which is good. We need ender pearls and iron. One ender pearl and 1 iron, as it looks like. So do we still have some iron in the furnace? Oh yes, we do. It's very, very, very full of it. Alright, let's get the nickel out first. Right, let's grab some ender pearls to liquefy. I think 2 will do. Do we still have some pulsate? Oh, we still have. Look at that. We might not even have to do it. We can just do it like this. Yep, that's all we have. That's fine. That's fine though. It's good enough. So we need some pulsating diamonds. Pulsating crystals. There we go. 16 of those, 2 of those. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we also need the Z-Logic controller, so we need the slice and splice, for which we need any head and a shears and an iron axe. We can make those, that's no problem. We've got a bit of iron on us still, so let's do it. Iron axe and shears. We might need 2 sticks. I say we might. I think we definitely do. Let's grab some sticks. 16 of those will make a lot of sticks. Very nice. Let's grab the axe and let's also grab a shears. There we go. Put the sticks back. Now what else do we need? We need another one of these. So 1 copper. 1 copper, 2 redstone and 4 gold nuggets. So let's transform these into nuggets and we can send a lot of you back. So we'll need a machine chassis, for which we'll need this. We'll also need some of these. And we'll also need to make the entire thing. There we go. That's 1 machine chassis done. Now we're going to need this in the first place for the slice and dice. Slice and splice, whatever it's called. Some kind of Telcel commercial. That's all fine though. God, it's still filling up. It's very nice to see it fill up, but it takes its sweet time. Anyway, so we need the Z-Logic controller. We need 1 head, a couple of solarium, which would be done by now. Do we have any heads lying about? I swear that we did, but finding them is going to be a bit of a pain. So this one is rather full. You know what? We're going to have to get rid of some of these loot bags. A portal charm. Look at that. A cookie. There's all sorts of crap in here which we don't really need. Hen houses. They might be they might be nice, but as I said last time, we already have better stuff. So yeah, this is not very well kept. We certainly need to make a bin. We need to make some sort of bin, and we don't even have a head in here. So how do we get heads? Probably just from mobs themselves, but you know. Oh, I know. There is a diamond spike in this game. A diamond spike. And this diamond spike, let's type it entirely. There we go. The diamond spike will drop player kills only. So that's really good. We might want that then. Alright. Let's first drop off all of these items in here. Because why not? There's going to be a lot of items in here. And we're going to get rid of a lot of them as well. We need some extra crates. That's what we need. Or just have the system ready. That's going to be great as well. Alright. We're just going to empty all of this for now. There we go. It's almost full. We get some TNT from Dark Utilities, which say lol. Alright. We've got all sorts of crap that we're probably never going to use. Yeah. Probably need some sorting out. For instance, these chest transporters. I'm never going to use those, really. Light grey banners. Puh, get rid of them. Why not? The wooden hoe, the wooden pickaxe, we might put those in a museum, but not really intent on using those at all. We've got this string mesh with sieve efficiency, which is fine. We've got a potato, so that's good. Well, keep it in here. Why not? Some slime balls still. Yeah, it's all garbage. Let's throw it off the edge. These and these and these and these. Let's throw it all off. There's light grey banner as well. We don't need banners. So this is filling up nicely. It's producing a lot of... Oh, not enough free space in smeltery. Yeah, I can see how that works. Alright, so we've got plenty of iron being made, plenty of nickel being made. We don't really need all those metals, but it's nice to have them. So yeah, let's get some diamond spikes, shall we? One diamond spike, that's going to cost us a lot of stuff. Let's grab all of our diamonds just to make sure that we have enough. We need at least 3 swords. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we also need a diamond block, which I believe leaves us with 6 diamonds, which is barely enough to make it. 4 diamond spikes. We only needed 1, but you can only create them like this. And if we put the diamond spike over here, we'll forfeit the chance of getting... we'll forfeit the chance of getting actual mod drops in the form of experience, but we'll make it right with... oh, let's grab this for a second. We'll make it right with all the other stuff that we're going to get. So this has got to be closed. And we'll close this afterwards. We'll grab one of our diamond spikes. Ouch, that really hurt. Alright, let's close this up. And now we should be getting some mob heads as well, because those are player kills. We can do without the iron spikes for now. Let's put the iron spikes up here so that we can switch them out if we want to. We can just put those back in place whenever we see fit. Because those will grab items and will grab experience, because that's really nice to have if you need experience. For now we don't, so let's put the diamond spike down. This is still going nicely. That's fine. We were in the middle of making a farming station, because that's going to help us a lot. So we need 1 diamond hoe at least, so we're going to make a diamond hoe. There we go, diamond hoe. Check. Now we still need the electrical steel, which is made in the alloy smelter with crushed coal, silicon. Do we still have... We have plenty of coal. We can crush a bit of coal in the sag mill. We also have silicon, I believe. Yeah, not a lot though. We don't need a lot. We only need 4 electrical steel, if I'm not mistaken. And for the slice and splice, do we need electrical steel? No, we don't. So that's going to be fine. We do need mob heads for this, so let's hope the old mob farm will do us proud. Alright, so here is the alloy smelter. We've got some solarium going on, which is nice. So now we can start to create the slice and splice. There we go. Only thing we need is a crafting table. And we're missing a mob head still. Oh, this needs a mob head as well. Alright, so it's time to play the waiting game. We didn't really have to wait that long, because our first head, a creeper head, just came rolling in. Nice. So let's craft what we need. We need to have the slice and splice ready. Let's craft it. There we go. And let's hook it up to the machine. You know, any place that doesn't really require... There we go. That will do nicely. We do need to put an axe and a shears in there. So let's create some. I do believe that you can make the unbreakable ones with Tinker's Construct and use those in those tools. But you know what? We'll just make some regular old tools, because why not? There we go. Let's put those in. And now the only thing we need is a zombie head, a bit of silicon, and a bit of redstone. We can do that. We can do that. Certainly we can. Let's also grab some of this stuff. Pull you out. We're going to need to grind up some coal. So there we go. We have a bit of sand at the ready. We might as well sift it. Another thing I've learned to do is you can just throw this on the ground. Oh, well, it doesn't work, of course, because I don't have a full inventory. Let's put these in the sifting assistant as we're used to. I was going to say you can throw it on the ground because we have the ring of magnetization, but that requires you to have a full inventory, which we don't. So let's just do this the old-fashioned way then. And finally my luck has turned. I've found a zombie head, which is all that I needed for the Z-Logic controller. That should be it though. Oh, it's working. It's doing something. I thought it failed there for a second. Alright, it's hard at work. Is it going to take away the shears and the axe? No, it's just going to take away durability. Great. Alright, so now I should be able to make the farming station. Great stuff. Now this is slightly different than the farmer. The farmer will do its job very well, but the farmer is, well, it destroys items, which is not too bad for this one. It takes a while to replant them though. This one just harvests them, but it also requires a mattock to be in place for it to work. So let's get rid of this and let's place the... I do believe it has to go in the middle itself, so let's place it here. On top of this, let's get rid of this. Let's put the flux point here. Select a network, Crimaclown's network. It's in. It doesn't have seeds, right? That's something we need to fix. You can also manually place the seeds. It also doesn't have a hoe. So now we actually would like to craft a mattock, which is an axe and a hoe at once. And we would like to make it unbreakable as well. So in order to make something unbreakable, we're going to need a couple of modifiers. The easiest way to do this is to make everything out of paper, because paper gives you the writable stat. And writable just means that you get some free modifiers to use. Now also, what we're going to use these blank casts for, we're going to enforce them with obsidian to make the reinforced item. Now let's make a mattock. Very easy to do. And this will have writable too. 5 modifiers. Look at that. A paper mattock. Unbreakable. Unbreakable will go together with 5 of these modifiers to give it reinforced 1, reinforced 2, 3, 4, and then reinforced X, I believe it's called, or unbreakable, as it says right here on the tin. So this thing will now forever be able to work in this farming station. Now it doesn't have any seeds, which is right. I don't know if it will stretch all the way to these corner ones. Does it look like it's grabbing this one? And it might have to do with reach. The reach of these is determined by the capacity you've got in it. So I believe that this one is just a bit too big to be surfaced. If I take this away and plant it here, I believe this will be fine. So let's for now get rid of these. There we go, just to be sure. It did plant one here, I see. I don't think that's what it was supposed to do. Right, plant them in the southeast. Yes, that's done as well. Plant them in the northeast. doing its best to keep up. One in the northwest. There we go. Now, if we turn this into dirt as well, we really should, because of the range of this thing. It's a bit worse than the farmer from actual editions, but it's at least upgradable. The plants don't get broken, which saves a fair bit of lag. It just harvests them, which is nice. And you can specify which seeds go where, so that's also very nice. You can also put some bone meal in here if you want to, and you can configure it to do certain things. You can output, input, whatever you fancy. This will for a long time, well, forever actually, service this station. So all we need now is we need 1, 2, 3 more of those seeds. We might want to give it an upgrade, a double capacitor, just so it works a bit faster and has a bit more range. So let's see, how did we do that again? The capacitor, there we go. The double layer capacitor needs a couple of energetic alloys. Do we still have energetic alloys? I don't believe so. But fortunately, I think those can be made by alloying redstone, gold and glow gas. So redstone, gold. Let's make a couple of these, shall we? And gold. There we go. Let's turn this off. This goes in. It's going to take a while to do it. You know what? I think we might need some more of this in the nearby future. By the way, now that we're here, why don't we just use the alloy smelter? Because the alloy smelter is, I think, far faster. I think it's faster. We've got some more electrical steel right here, which is nice. We've got some of this, some gold. You know what? This turns out to be quite a good episode. Actually, we've done a lot, especially with that one. Now for this one, yeah, we need coal powder, which we have, and some basic capacitors. So that's 2 redstone each, 4 nuggets each. So let's just grab one of these. There we go. And 2 copper. There we go. Let's make 2 of these. And we'll have 1 coal dust. Nice. So this should be done any second now. 2 energetic alloys. Yes, please. There we go. And we'll be able to craft a double layer capacitor for this bad boy. Let's see if it reaches the outer corners now. I believe it does. I'll look up the exact data, because there we go. Uses a lot more energy now. Yeah, I think it's nice. So normally we would do 3 of those seedlings, Infernium seeds. Let's see if we can do that. That's 2. That's 2. Still 2. 3 seeds. Great. Let's transform these into Inferium seeds. And let's plant those here. You can just plant them on the ground, and they will always stay there. So that's very nice to have. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we're going to expand upon this, and we're going to make a nice field for even more farming to be done. Because we need some stuff to... we need a couple of things, actually. We need some iron seeds, diamond seeds, a solium dagger to obtain mob chunks. That's going to be nice. Growth crystals or accelerators. Yeah, that's going to be really nice to have. For now, still need a cow in a jar, and we still need to use nesting pens. But I'm refraining from using chickens for a while, because I've heard chickens are very boring, take very long to do, and you know what? Because this is a series, I would have loved to do them if I was alone, playing this on myself. But you know, you have to you have to account for the fact that it's boring to watch. Oh, this is a soaring bag. What's that? A soaring bag. Oh, nice. There's probably some in-joke here I'm not getting, but I think it's nice to have a bit of nether quartz, because that's quite rare for us. Alright, so once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you all again next time. Have a great day.